And we're hot.
Back in the studio.
Back in the studio. A nice, cool studio. But it's not cool outside.
We have definitely hit the hot, dry weather.
Whew. Hot. I don't know. Well, dry as rain, but humid as all get out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you walk outside and you're just sticky.
It's breathtaking.
It's definitely summertime in Alabama. Look, I think that's a thunderhead over there, but I bet it don't do anything.
It almost looks like a bear.
Oh, God. Here we go. No turkey, though.
I've got to quit talking about these clouds. People's going to think I smoke that
I know,
wacky or something.
That's what I know. But anyway, another week's come and gone. Really enjoyed last week's podcast. Russell he was too kind to take an hour or so out of his life and talk with us. So if you guys haven't listened to it, go back and listen to the last episode. Heck, the last couple, 2 or 3. I know we slipped in there somewhere, but Alex Rutledge, Russell. I mean, we've had some good people on lately.
Yep.
I know a lot of us lean turkey. We'll probably talk a little turkey tonight. We was just looking at a turkey on my game camera picture. So, but I guess tonight we just gonna do a little talk about the 2025 World Deer Expo.
Little recap.
Recap, like a tire.
What a good time it was, as usual.
It was. God, I wish I'd have brought a bottle of water in here with me though. But yeah, it was a super show. We was there all 3 days. I had a couple hours more. You know, I left work that Thursday. Yeah. I helped them for. We didn't stay there super long. I mean, about 2:00. We was gone by 5. Had it all in there, kind of rough setup. And but we started Friday. I met you guys. You were already down there.
Yeah, I went and finished helping set up.
Pretty good. I mean, pretty good crowd Friday. I thought it was a big crowd Friday.
Hey, when the doors opened, I was amazed for a Friday.
Friday and people,
it was what, 3:00, right?
Yeah.
3 to 9 that night.
3 to 9.
Yeah. I was pretty surprised. I mean, I didn't expect that. I mean, there was people waiting. So that's that was impressive. I mean, but they have definitely done their job on getting it out there. I mean, it's been all over the radio, all over the internet. I mean, they've done a super job on promoting it, I guess, if you will. Plus, how long has this thing been going? I mean, this was
the, sorry, I was away from the microphone, 40-something,
yeah,
47th, something like that.
So I guess it don't take as much promoting, but I mean, it seems like I just heard more promoting it this year. Like I say,
well, I did see that they sold more tickets than they ever have in history. Sold over 30,000.
I'm gonna tell you this: Saturday when the doors open, that's the biggest crowd I've ever seen.
They said
come in,
and I didn't see it. You know, I videoed a little bit. You videoed some. They said the line with people with tickets in their hand filled the whole entranceway at the top of the steps. And if you guys have been there, you know what I'm talking about, where you come through the doors, down the steps and out onto the street.
I believe that. I mean, people poured in like ants for
the
first 40 minutes, or maybe the first hour. And it was a while before you could, before they kind of started breaking up, where they were stopping and looking and moving around.
I was trying to see if they said anything on their website. The 43rd. That's about right.
43rd.
That would be about right. I've been out of school about that many years. So
I've got to say, I think there were a lot more vendors there this time than there was last year. I mean, they extended some parts of the exhibit halls and things like that. And
yeah, they had that whole back hall on the bottom floor.
Normally that's just seminars back in there, ain't it?
Yeah, I've only seen, well, no, that was during the Home and Garden show. Yeah, I've never seen anything but seminars back there. And it was full. There wasn't an empty slot there. So, man, I'm like you, just hundreds and hundreds of people that first 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. I mean, they just never stopped coming in.
I mean, it took me Saturday. I went and got us some coffee over at the exhibitors.
Oh, no.
lounge.
I guess it's 42nd. I'm sorry. I was reading that. That's for 2026.
Okay.
June 17th through the 19th.
It's already set.
It's there. Buy your tickets now, folks.
If there is any booths, you better be trying to get you one now.
You know, when I posted that and all those people, Steve Elmy well, first he said, "Where is this?" And then he started texting me, like, "How many people?"
Yeah, I seen where he had commented how many people.
And hey, he wants to do a meeting too, rack stacker booth.
Bring our Canadian brother on.
He said that's what's that, Silver Bullet or
Silver
something?
Bullet,
He said
that's
that'd be
the
a
new
great
one.
place to debut it. I said, yeah, it's the biggest deer show in the United States according to the website. I mean, I know there's bigger shows, but dedicated to deer and folks, it's not all just deer hunting. I mean, there's deer. I mean, we team up with our good friends at Legacy Premium Game Calls. He does sell a few deer calls. Had some of those pinks,
bow hangers, camera mounts,
and that kind of thing. A grunt call, bleat
in a can.
But he's a call company, and he's primarily, I'd say 99%, he's turkey.
Yep.
And he wasn't the only turkey call guy there.
No, there was quite a few turkey calls to be looked at.
The turkey man, Eddie Salter himself, he was there. Houndstooth was there.
Foot on the head.
Foot on the head. And there was another young boy over there.
A couple up and coming companies. And a couple, and I can't remember their names, and I apologize, but there were some custom call makers too that has been in it a while. And I mean, we stayed so busy, I didn't get a chance to stop at a lot of places. I kind of got to hit what we wanted.
Well, we never got to really go over and talk with Joe.
No, and every time we come by, he was busy. That's a good thing.
Well, same way at Houndstooth. I tried to go by there 2 or 3 times and visit, and there was always 3, 4, 5, 6 people standing there. Somebody looked like they were standing there waiting to ask a question, and I wasn't buying. I was just going to be polite, say hi, check in, but never got a chance. We stayed so busy. Every time, like you said, every time I went by, which was just a few times, he was covered up. Eddie was covered up.
Well, I tell you, a lot of the chatter I heard going around was about that electronic climbing tree stand. I heard several people talking about it.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was actually in the upstairs, just a few rows over from
a climbing tree stand. How did I miss that?
Yeah,
it climbs by itself.
Yeah, it's got wheels on it and it's motorized.
I think I saw a YouTube clip of that thing. Kind of wraps around the tree, kind of like one of those debarkers or something.
Mm-hmm. And man, I heard a lot of guys, especially a little bit older guys, like, boy, I need that thing. And the one guy says, well, I mean, you'll have to take out a small loan. He said, hey, I'm getting old. I still like to hunt out of a climber. It really don't matter. So,
I mean, I guess it'd be great for a big mature pine stands. I mean, I could see where going up a knotty tree might be an issue. Maybe it's not. I didn't look at it. I didn't even know it was there. I wish you'd said something. I'd have took a look at that. Once they'd let me demo it, to the top. Wouldn't stay there long.
No.
It was hot upstairs Saturday.
Yes.
Found out the air conditioning had broken, and it didn't take long for them tens of thousands of people to heat that top floor up.
No, it didn't.
So
I'm always amazed though, because we work Legacy, about any show that we go to, we're usually a part of their team somehow or the other. And
I think officially we're part of the team.
Yeah,
he said we were. We're family now.
Yeah, that's true. But it's amazing to me how many people come up and they're like, "This is the only calls I use," and they just grab a whole stack of whatever they use, whether it be a green beret or whatever. They get a whole stack.
Well, I mean, and it's that call.
Yeah, they don't.
You don't see. I see people go and get this one and that one and the other one because to me, you do want a variety sometimes in your pocket. But they love that call, and it's because, why is it? It sounds the same. If they bought it 15 years ago, it sounds the same. If they could do a sound file back then and today, other than they might have improved on their calling, it's the same call.
Yeah, I mean, well, you heard William tell the story about the guy that had won some calls 10 years ago, and they had been like hidden, and he found them, got them out this year, killed 5 birds. First time he's turkey hunted in 7 or 8 years. Yeah. Seen the mouth call, opened it, started blowing on it, goes out, kills 5 birds with the same call this year, and done called. He done put in an order, and William said, I hope it sounds the same because it's been in his house for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, and he goes, it may have loosened up some. He said, but if he likes them like that, I'll make them loose for him.
He did say that. Yeah. I mean, he would do that for anybody. You walk up and say, hey, I don't like this much tension. I love the cut.
Yeah.
But I don't like that much tension, or I want more tension, or whatever. Heck, he went out and modified. Matter of fact, I saw that Roger had put it up on Instagram. I guess.
Yeah.
And where he was modifying, I videoed him. He took the calls out of the pack and made that cut and turned that call into the call that guy had that he wanted or he had used in the past. That maybe I don't know the story behind what why he wanted it, but I'm assuming he didn't produce that call anymore. And he said, well, it's just this one with this cut or that cut. And
he got his scissors out.
He got the scissors out, put the cut in.
Put the glasses on, got with it.
And I mean,
well,
see if Woodhaven will do that for you.
I think a lot of people don't know that if they call William and that number on there is William's number and call him and say, hey, I love this call, but I wish it had a medium stretch. That ain't no problem. He'll pump you out 20 of them, 5 of them.
He's sitting there in front of the machine.
That's right.
9 times out of 10, when it's call making season, which it's getting that way right after dove season, he'll be there every day all the way to February.
Yep.
But he'll knock them out and put them in a box and ship them to you.
Yeah.
He don't charge no extra, but I don't believe.
No, he takes custom orders like that. I mean,
well, he does. Don't he do branded for like special event stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, so if you were doing like a child's something benefit hunt, he'd probably make you some calls.
Well, the conservation officer for South Carolina, every new hire, every time they put a graduate or a group of graduates through school, he makes all the pot calls for them, and they give each officer one of the pot calls.
Oh, they don't need to do that. We don't need nobody else hunting turkeys.
I hope they don't scratch them. I think.
Well, yeah, maybe they just put it up like my 30th anniversary went over there.
This never gonna get scratched.
It'll never get scratched
unless I break the other 100 I got. And I've got to get out there. I mean, I don't care to put the stone to it if I have to.
I've already got one with a stone been put to it though.
Yeah,
I didn't cut that deal. I had to do that in secret. Might have been some wild turkey involved in that. Well, if I'd have mentioned it to you, you'd have chopped my legs out from under me and went and got it. But he's also, he's showing me a picture of that call. Now that is cool. Where did you need to post that? We'll post that on our page.
Yeah.
So you can see the one he makes for the conservation officers over in South Carolina.
Yeah, it's for the South Carolina Wildlife Enforcement Officer Agency.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Man, they all got different names now.
Yeah, they do. I just call them the game wardens.
Well, Leah tried to suck in the game and fish people a couple of years ago, and they wouldn't have none of that. And I don't really blame them. Because you know what'll happen. They're already, listen, I like a lot of I know a lot of state troopers, and I like them. I don't like their history. My dad, you don't even want to talk to him about a state trooper.
Right.
They were, the governor put them together back to stop the union formalizing thing. Deputy sheriffs and stuff, they cool. But, I'll tell you a story about them one of these days when they went in to shut down they call them scabs, a non-union mine that was working while they were on strike. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was funny. It's funny.
Well, before we get too far into that, Friday we got to see the Talk About Outdoor guys. Got to
Yeah,
see
Friday.
Christopher King and
Well,
Alex, Tyler.
got to see everybody, but my favorite,
Yeah, Nick Wilson.
Nick Wilson.
Nick Wilson wasn't in the house.
What happened, Nick? Come on, man. Give me a call when you hear this and tell me why you abandoned your friends in Birmingham and wouldn't ride over there with your brothers from Georgia.
He worked. He's saving that money for New Zealand, man.
He's got the money. He's a married man, no kids. He's just like I am. I'm a married man, no kids. Of course, I did have kids. At his age, I couldn't afford hardly to hunt, much less do anything else. But he's in a good spot as far as that goes, you know. And well, I'm not going to talk about this fall. I don't know if that's public news or anything. But anyway, it's, I don't know. I mean, we had, Alex, the board, Christopher King, and Tyler More. I don't know why I want to call him Tyler. I forgot what I'm going to call him Moore, though. Oh, Redbeard.
Yeah.
What does he call himself? The Redbeard something. He can't be the Redbeard because we got really a red beard. But Redbeard's a kind of a white beard now. So the original Redbeard, the OG. But, yeah, it was good. I was glad to see him come by. Hurt my feelings they didn't take a picture with me, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Christopher, he texted me when he seen one of the pictures you put up on Facebook, and he said, well, now I know why you don't take pictures. You didn't want to take a picture of me. And I said, we always take a picture of you. I said, what? We just it was so fast.
We're at the show. They come to see us. They didn't come for us to hunt them down. You know, I would have loved to got a group shot. We could have went over there and stood in front of the Pinhoti booth for Alex and got a picture with him, because I know he was over there. I guarantee you, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna get dirty tonight.
We did go down. That was didn't Friday night we run by and seen Eddie, and or was that Saturday? No,
that was Friday.
Friday we went by and seen him and Mark.
Yeah, we saw them for a few minutes. Visited, saw Eddie's got a new pot call out. I didn't hear it played, but I'm sure anything he produces and sells is going to sound good. And you'll sure get a lesson or two from him.
Yeah. You won't walk off of that.
Let me tell you, it's like going to, and I hate to say this because he's only 10 years older than me or so, but it's like going to Pawpaw's house. I mean, he takes the time. He's happy to see you.
Yeah.
He don't even have to know you, and he's happy to see you. He
don't scold you too bad when you mess up.
No. I mean, you could take his mouth call and blow it, and it sound like a dying chicken. And he'd go, "Oh, that's good. Now we're going to work on this right here. Let me show you how to curl that tongue and put it up on there." And he will take the time.
Oh yeah, he's really what, if you want to call it the industry or whatever.
He is.
I mean, he's what they all should be.
To me, he's the godfather of the turkey hunting industry.
I mean, we've been eating dinner with him, and somebody walk up, him drop his fork, get up, take pictures, sign autographs, and not be in a hurry, not shove them to the side, sit there and carry on conversation. And
you know, I knew of Alex Rutledge.
Mm-hmm.
I never had met him.
Me either.
But that was one of the things that impressed me the most about those two men. Was that night at the barbecue place. And y'all can go back. I'm sure I got a picture or two posted back on probably my personal page, but I'll try to put some of these on. I'll try to put some older pictures up. But there was families with young kids, and they knew who it was. At least I'm assuming they knew who Alex was too, but I know they knew who Eddie was. And both of those men let their food get cold and got up and took pictures, shook hands, signed autographs, blew turkey calls.
I still remember they were those people were from Tennessee.
Yeah.
I won't ever forget it.
I mean, that impressed me to the point where sometimes it made me ashamed of some things. I'm nobody. But sometimes I think I'm too busy, or I don't want to be bothered with, maybe a customer's calling. I mean, that's the guy that feeds me.
Yeah.
Of course, that guy from Tennessee feeds Eddie. I mean, he might buy his calls. I don't know. But, life's too short. We need to start doing that. That's why, and I feel bad about even. We'll get up there. I'll go back to that. I'm not going to get off track, but I'm just going to. Them two taught me a lesson that evening, and since then I've seen Eddie do it over and over and over.
Yep.
I mean, that night in Florida, when we was waiting on, we was having dinner at Steve Green's house.
Yeah.
And Lizzie was going to play, and he got out there teaching those kids how to blow that call.
Yard full of kids.
Yard full. And he was out there. I think he was having more fun than they were. And then he turned around with Bradford, rest his soul, and sold him every call he had, plus the only one he had that he'd been, a foul hooter that he'd been hooting on?
Yeah.
Might need to check on them calls one day.
Because he thought he had them with him, and he didn't.
He breaks out that Tupperware box or whatever it is.
He kept saying, I know I put some of my owl hooters in there, and he couldn't find any. He said, well,
he had it around his neck.
Right here.
Yeah, he had it around his neck. So, such good guys. I mean, those are, they don't make them like that anymore. But it's our job. I'm going to say it's your job. I'm an old man myself now. I'm going to try to do better, but it should be all of our, as hunters, to project that same sense of caring and understanding that they did. I mean, I didn't know Eddie Salter when he was 35. I went to his seminars. No YouTube to catch him on back then. I never even got to speak to him. First time I spoke to him was that day. Me and you set up our hunt down in Florida. That's the first time I ever spoke to him.
Okay, well, I got to speak to him one time. He was at a Bass Pro Shop in Illinois right after I got out of the Army, and I was living up there, and he was pushing them HS strut bags, travel bags, and they'd pour gas in the bottom of them and zip them up and want you to smell them. And you couldn't smell nothing, then you'd unzip it, and the gas would just knock you down. And he was actually doing a little seminar, and he asked a question. I answered, and he said, I know you ain't from here. You stay after this. We need to talk. And he passed on me a flyer for his annual archery hunt he does for the church.
We've got to do that.
We need to make that.
We got to make time for it. I think this year you was gone, though.
We just need to, whether he needs or not, we just need to show up.
No, I mean, just come down there and
I'll go down there and skin deer or whatever. Yeah. It don't matter to me.
So let's make that a point. Find out when it is. And, I don't need to kill deer.
I don't care nothing about the hunt.
But I would be more than happy to help track, drag, skin,
drop hunters off, whatever,
dip plates of food, whatever they need to just spend the day down there and spend the night and head on home.
What we need to do is why everything's slow right now, we need to get with him and just tell him, hey, put us down to help you with that hunt this year, because it come right down to it. He was going to need us last year.
Yeah.
And then he ended up finding enough help, and he said, boys, there ain't no sense in y'all driving all the way down.
But we should have.
We were willing.
He knows we'll do anything. And I'd even go as far as tell Mark Brenner, they put on seminars and schools and have hunts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be more than happy to go help with him and just set the lunches out or,
As long as they'll let us eat, because his wife,
she can cook. And I never did get back down there and speak to her.
Well, Mark's coming up.
He's going to,
we'll tell him to bring the better half. Maybe she'll bring me some of that.
I think we should get them both in here.
Some of that turkey salad.
Yeah, bring the turkey salad, and we'll have us a little podcast and turkey salad picnic, a podcast picnic right here in the old Meat and Two studio on Smith Lake. But,
Mark, he shoots it straight, and but he's done a lot of trial and error because he's just a good old boy like us.
If you want the truth, ask him. He ain't gonna lie. He'll tell you like it is. You might not like what he says, but he'll tell you the truth. And listen, I respect somebody like that because I'm pretty much the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to play politics. Sometimes at work I have to, especially, dealing with businesses, dealing one-on-one with homeowners. That's a whole different story. You better be honest.
Right.
sometimes you got to play the politics, but he'll just tell you like it is. If you ain't gonna do it right, plant ryegrass, or whatever,
Right. And I mean, the good thing about him, he puts everything in layman terms for good old boys that, they don't know what this big scientific name is, but they know what triple 13 is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's really good. So
I know what 2,4-DB is now. So that's my clover spray, which I ain't gonna spray, but I think everything's dead but the clover anyway. So, but yeah, he's coming to studio, and I'd love to, and maybe we can if we can get Eddie to come up. We're gonna do try to talk him into doing a spring thing up here at the little sporting goods store up the road. We'll get Eddie here. If he'll come on up, he can stay right here at the house. We'll bring him right in here.
Yeah,
I got a room right there.
We could do one.
If he won't gobble all night long and he sleep.
If we can keep him on
track. Hell, I got plenty of his calls up there. He can break them down and play them and sell 2 or 3 while he's on here.
Yeah. He'll throw the sales pitch out. He's got to. That's what he loves to do.
But yeah, we saw him, went around the corner, saw the mad bearded wonder, Todd Brogin. I got
to meet Joe Ham.
You got to meet Joe Ham. Well, I mean, me and Joe have talked back and forth on Facebook and messaged a few times, but I'd never met him face to face.
You had never met him?
No, not face to face. That's what he said. It's finally good to see who I'm talking to.
Right.
I mean, you can look at a picture, but it ain't the same. I mean, maybe if he was on a video call.
We need to get invited to one of them fish fries.
Last year he put on a big feed at his house. And I was invited, but I can't remember why I didn't go. Maybe there had to be a scheduling conflict, but because if it does it again this year and I'm lucky enough to get an invite, I'm definitely going to try to go down there. Because people don't, maybe that name's not familiar, but that man's a turkey thug. He's a killer. He
smashed several.
He's the OG of OGs. I mean, and he's still hard at it. I mean, he was hunting in June up in Maine, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know how many states he punched this year, but quite a few.
Everywhere I went, I looked, he was somewhere. He was, he's kind of, he's busier than we are because he don't even work. I guess he's retired. But, he works now. I saw pictures where Todd had him out slinging mineral in 105-degree temperature. Don't hurt. Listen, that would have killed me. But, he's always going, which he can't be that much older than I am.
That's how you stay young, I guess.
That's exactly
Keep going.
I heard a thing today on a radio show, and I don't believe it personally, but last week, the oldest jogger in the world was killed, run over by a car. They said he was 114. He was an Indian.
Oh, I seen the dude. I seen him on Facebook. Yeah. I can't pronounce his name, but.
Well, Guinness, they were talking, it was on this little segment called Strange Ways to Die or something like that.
Right.
But Guinness wouldn't put him in the book because he didn't have a birth certificate. And they even had the government of India write him a letter and say, look, we didn't have birth certificates. We didn't keep up with that in 1911 when he was born. I mean, to be honest with you, other than electricity and, that someone's went to school, they're probably just about in 1911 now over there. I mean, they still trade, cows and, well, they don't trade cows because that's their ancestor, or the Hindus, but they'll trade a chicken. If they can't pay a bill, they just barter.
Well, I tell you what, they'll fix them tractors up, all the fringe and all that.
They can put them, they put them LED lights around the convenience stores too. It's true. It's true. I mean, none of them would take offense. Harry up here, I know he ain't listening. He ain't no turkey hunter. He owns a bunch of them, but every Indian store, if you want to know if it's Indian owned, it will have those LED strip lights around the windows.
Yeah,
they're the only ones. The store up there past Whitlock's. I didn't know who owned it when it sold, but I knew the day they took it over because it had them dang lights around it. And that's not a racist statement. I'm trying to be humorous, but it's just like a trademark.
Yeah, that's their thing.
They'll all be Patels for the most part too.
Yeah.
That's like a Smith here in this, So yeah, how did we get on Indians and what? Oh, the jogger. I don't know how we got on that either. But anyway, that's a rabbit hole we don't need to go down. Let's move on. We saw Todd. He had his booth set up there in the back 40. I think he was a little concerned and worried that nobody was going to make it to him. I know Saturday I went down there. The giant crowds hadn't made their way all. There are thousands of them upstairs, and by the time you walk up, it takes 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, they're coming. They're coming. I said, you got nothing to worry about. He had Hannah Barron.
Straight across.
I mean, he had that to sit there and look at all day. And she had a line when I went down one time. It had to be Saturday. There was a line that went all the way down and into the next, the first bottom floor exhibit hall. I mean, they were standing in a line.
Well, I know when them kids went down there the first time Saturday, Brody wanted her autograph, and she was up under the table signing autographs. Her dad was handing them out.
I don't
know what.
I don't know what the deal was with that.
I mean,
I mean, if I'm standing in line, and I know I'm not one of these guys, because first off, I could be her granddaddy probably. I don't know how old she really is. Probably in her 20s, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
But they're all these. They want to see her. Not just. I mean, they want to talk to her. I don't want to stand in line and her daddy look at me and go, "What's your name?" And then all of a sudden, out of thin air comes a card with or a picture with to Anthony from Hannah Good Hunting or something.
Well, he made another round. He got his picture with her and got it all fixed up.
I bet you he can't wait till school starts.
Yeah.
That was his first deer show, right?
Yeah, he didn't have to worry about till school starts. That boy's got Snapchat stuff. You
Oh,
bet it
yeah.
went
Well,
out.
I forget about social media.
You can bet it went out immediately.
Oh, I bet he did.
Not to
too.
his girlfriend, though.
Oh, has he got a girlfriend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she'll see it. Somebody saw her said, yeah.
Hey, I was pretty proud of Grace. Man, she took right up and started working and selling stuff.
Well, both of them picked up them calls and started playing them, and with Roger's help, give him a little tutorial over there.
It didn't take long.
And I'm going to tell you, Brody, he fell right into it. He was sounding pretty good real quick.
He can run a box call really well. But, he's working on that pot call, and he's left-handed, and me and Roger both was having trouble helping him.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain.
He holds it kind of odd.
It's all backwards.
But he typically never runs anything but a mouth call. So to pick up that box call, and I'm talking about he was hammering on it before we left. He was getting some looks, so... And then Grace tended to. I mean, I've worked with her a little bit on a pot call, but she had it going on with pot call.
Oh yeah,
good. She was purring, and then
if she would just take a little time and practice.
I told her she needs to be when she gets her new light boots in the mail because they didn't have her size.
She
needs to send a picture.
She should go with you to the calling contest, or will she have volleyball?
Not sure. I'll have to look at her schedule.
I mean. At least just go down there and hang out. I mean, you said yourself you're not going to stay all day.
I mean, me and you stayed like 10 hours last year. I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, it was worth it for who I saw didn't make it, didn't win. But other than that, I won't call no names. But
we were supposed to have an entry in that.
Yeah, we were, and I fully expected to see her at the show, and she didn't show up for this. I mean, I guess she's got too biggity-wiggity.
I think she was in Florida.
Or up here they got a place up here on the lake now. I keep expecting her to show up.
Yeah.
I think she's more toward Arley. That's by road. I mean, she's never dropped me a pin where I am or where she is. I dropped her a pin where I was, and she said she wasn't that far away. But if you're looking at a big map of this lake, it may not look far away, but it's a long ways. So, but yeah, Peyton Lowe, how about checking in with us every now and then? You could have come by. Of course, you wouldn't have got that new striker, that few that we had. What's that thing made out of? Bloodwood? And what is it? I'm looking at it right over yonder.
Walnut. It's got walnut in it. I think bloodwood, and there's one more in there, and then it was all laminated together.
Oh yeah,
turned.
Yeah, I got it stuck off to the right where it'll go right on.
They look real nice.
So
Sound
anyway,
pretty good too. I ran mine.
well, if she would come around, she might get some stuff like that. I mean, she already loves William Strikers.
Yeah.
He'd already told me, I want to meet this woman.
Well, we tried to get a hold of them Osage.
Yeah. Oh,
I even offered to carry them to Tuscaloosa.
I know one would have disappeared. I sat on it and broke it. I don't know what happened. That's all he gave me, I promise. So
I guess if we want some, we'll just have to send a piece of Osage to him and have him turn us some.
Man, I used to be a bunch of Osage down there at the hunting camp, and they cut all the dang timber. But if I run across an Osage tree, I'm gonna cut her down. Maybe if I can get a big enough one, make a pot call out of it.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet. Maybe a box call.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, we saw Todd down there, and I think he had a good show. Bought some mineral from him. Let's see, saw Hannah Barron. So we ran into Carrie Marsh. Saw her,
talked to Carrie.
Corey, and a couple of the girls.
Mike Wells and Chris.
Oh, yeah,
Goodwin.
Mike. I told them they're ready to come back, sit down, update us. He
Okay.
said anytime. I guess I could have called them tonight. I didn't even really think about it. But they're ready to sit down and kind of give us an update on
Where
their
they're
growth
at.
and where they're at and what they're doing. I know they rep everything under the sun now. I mean, from beef jerky to
Have
some
some kind
kind
of
of,
drink, too.
a drink, some kind of deer food. I watched because Chris was eating it. And Mike was trying to take it away from it. That's for the deer. He was out there. So you just see what they've got. I know they've got some hunts set up for the fall. I'm sure they've been taking kids fishing and that kind of thing. I mean, that's kind of one of their missions is to get more kids out.
We volunteered to help them with that last year, but we didn't get a call.
Oh, there's my artwork I brought up here too. It's over yonder. Is that plastic bag?
Oh, yeah, it was here last time, but I didn't know that was what
That's
you were
it.
talking about.
I looked all over the house for it, and I come up here, and there it was. I said, "How did we miss that?"
Well, I had seen it over there, but I didn't know that's
That's
what we were looking
That's
for.
an Alex Rutledge original.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
get a closer look at it after this is over.
Yeah, you have to get a picture and post it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alan probably don't even remember doing it, but I ordered some calls from him one time, and when the package come, that was wrote all over it. It's funny. Let's see. What else should we do? What other than you climbing tree stand? What other piece of innovation caught your eye?
Well, I seen a lot of T-shirts. You know me and my T-shirts.
Well, Brody bought all the T-shirts.
But believe it or not, I only bought one T-shirt.
I didn't buy any. Rebecca brought me a pair of turkey swim shorts,
Those are nice.
and then Todd gave me a Hunter's All Game T-shirt where they were supposed to be going to Huntsville, and they canceled the Huntsville show. They changed the date, but I noticed that. But anyway, that conflicted with something else he already had going, so he wasn't going to be able to go to Huntsville. He gave me one of them, so that's about the only shirt I brought home. Oh no, I brought a Legacy. I got one of their blue ones or aqua or whatever it is. I just wanted a different color since that, And
Never can have too many of them because typically we work a 3-day show.
yeah,
So.
well, I like to put on a little meat and two stuff here and there, and like the show I had on this shirt, but it's been washed. I know you probably didn't think it had, but it has. And I wore their Legacy hat.
Well, we've got 2 or 3 of those. So.
Yeah. But and then I wore our meat and two hat and their shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just trying to represent everything. Hopefully now when the people paying at the register, they'll see a little meat and two advertising from that cash register.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw another thing? Come on. Look it up. Remember, we just talked about it. Look, I'm the old guy here.
Yeah, I know.
It was the thing that put the camera mounts way up in the tree.
Yeah, the Spy High Mountain system.
Spy High Mountain System. And we talked to them over there.
Yeah, that was interesting. Well, we talked to them the last day because it stayed covered up.
Well, yeah.
We couldn't even get in there.
They didn't cut their prices either on the last day.
No.
I mean, it was cheaper than on its website, right?
Yeah.
So what it is they have this pole, like you would have a pole saw on. Well, it does have a pole saw.
If you buy the combo.
If you buy the combo kit, which I don't know why you wouldn't.
Right.
I wouldn't want to tote all that extra stuff. I mean, if you have a pole saw, when you carry another pole with you. But anyway, you could take your pole saw and clean the tree off, get some limbs out of the way, up high. That thing, it went how high? 15 feet?
So it came with 8 feet.
8 feet.
But you can buy additional poles.
Okay.
And go up even higher.
Well, I mean, at 8 feet, you're going to get it 10, 12 feet off the ground, depending on your height.
And you got a good angle.
And that's all, the whole thing is, I wouldn't necessarily do it. I know people do it, thinks it don't spook the deer. I don't think camera spooks the deer anyway after they get used to it. I do have my own things about these cellular video ones because I think mine makes noise. I've seen them look at it too much when it's not a flash because it's videoing too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, my main reason for wanting something off the ground is that piece of crap that walks through the woods and steals my camera.
Yeah.
He ain't looking up 12, 15 feet in the air.
That and, like if you were hunting public ground or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and if you put it on a scrape, somebody might be like, well, ain't nobody even watching this scrape, but you do have a camera and it's up high, kind of hid, watching it.
I mean, you'd know if somebody come in and hunting your spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Although it's public ground, and all these youngsters think if there's more than 5 people in a management area, it's overcrowded.
Packed.
Listen, I was listening to Gamekeepers, and I'm going to go down a little rabbit hole, but on the same topic. They had Steve Cook. He was the deer DMP program coordinator and stuff in Alabama. His name's Steve Cook.
Mm.
All right, he was on there this past week. It's interesting. He was talking about, because he handled from like Birmingham to Montgomery and then west. That was his zone. And he laughed about these so-called public land hunters crying, about all the people that's on them. And he said he was at Okmulgee when they give out 1,400 permits one morning, when it was doe days. And then he said he heard, this is for his time, when they finally had a doe hunt. He said he don't know the exact number, but there was people driving in with their whole family, mama, grandma, pawpaw, and they all got in line to see if they could draw that doe tag because you just reached in there and you pulled one out. Did you ever do that?
Uh-huh.
All right, I did. I did it on, oh man, Barber, Chocolaca, Okmulgee. I won't say Wolf Creek when it was open. But that's when I'd go. You had a chance to kill a doe if you wasn't,
or kill a deer.
Well, a deer, but,
yeah.
But I mean, that's what you if all you kill's a buck, you ain't never gonna see one. So anyway, I've been standing in line. I was at Okmulgee one morning. There's 460 of us in line. I know that's a big management area, but most people, it was like he said, these people cry. Well, he didn't. Maybe he did say it like that. He said, you pull up to a gate, and there's somebody parked there. He said, there's thousands of acres behind that gate. You don't have to drive to another gate. Now, turkey hunting might be a little different, but he's talking deer hunting. He's a deer guy. He said, there ain't no reason to drive to the next gate. Get out and go in there and go hunt. It's, it's wide open. Just because that guy walked 200 yards and climbed a tree, there's another 2,000 acres behind him. And it's kind of his fault if you walk under him, but you're going on. How many times you walked in the woods, get in a stand, box stand, ground blind, climb a tree, and within 15 minutes a deer walks the same trail you walked? I mean, it happens all the time. That kind of stuff ain't. Now, is that booner going to do it? No, probably not. But you're not going to kill a booner anyway at Okmulgee. But or any of these so-called management areas anyway. But, and I shouldn't say so-called. They do a good job on them. I think, well, I don't know if I should get in that rabbit hole or not, but they've ruined Barber management area. They have ruined it. And it's all these there's a little clique of hunters down there and these hunter surveys. They got that thing divided up in so many zones now. Used to be one management area, and then it got broke into two, and then they went to three on one side, this, and now it's this zone, that zone. Now they'll have the whole management area closed except for zone, I don't know if it's a real number, zone 5. Now you got 400 people trying to get in one little area.
Well, Black Warrior's broke into two now.
It's been two for a while, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's huge.
Yeah.
But that down there, it's crazy. I mean, good Lord, people, it's public land. Let us hunt. I mean, if you want to make a trophy management area, let's start at a trophy management area. Just shut her down for 5 years. Patrol the living hell out of it and put people in jail when you catch them sneaking in. Make trophies. Grow them. Feed them.
You could go to archery only for 5 years and make a big difference.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were talking about big deer on that podcast, and I think he said the biggest deer, I won't say it was he said it was Autauga County. I think it was Autauga County. He had a couple of deer. They were talking about heavy deer. Autauga County, he said, they planted peanuts a few years. They were all cotton. But for some reason, they went to peanut. I guess they was trying to grow them. Had a 300-pound plus deer killed out of there. Not a monster rack, but he'd been eating well.
Yeah.
And then he said the other two big ones over 300 was, I want to say like Jackson County or something like that. Maybe Black Warrior might have been one of them, but that's deer that, I guess Black Warrior, they can eat acorns too. Well, they used to for the hogs got in there, I guess. There's plenty of food there.
Oh, yeah.
So, where was we at? How did I get off on that? Anyway, another rabbit hole went down. I poked my head back out. Sun's going down. And then who else we see? We talked about Carrie, saw her and the family. Run in, man, so many friends. So many people that listen to the podcast. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Saw Donnie McDowell. He's a good friend of mine. Hope to get him to go hunt with us one of these days. I really do. I'd love for him to pile up and go. His wife said, take him. Take him. It kind of sounded like if you'll take him, I don't have to go.
Right.
So he's a good guy, good dude. Saw a lot of people from up this way. So people from South Carolina, they were all over the South.
Yeah, but
it was a good show, regardless. But I was trying to think if there's anything I missed. I don't think so. I mean, it has. If you're looking for it, really, and I read some bad things on the. It's a boring show. There's a lot of stuff that's not hunting, and that's true. I saw people selling gutters, cleaning jewelry.
We'd starve death at the
roofing.
Sausage guy.
Yeah, sausage.
I'm glad he was there.
But you know what? Every one of those booths had somebody looking.
Mm-hmm.
I may be a hunter, but I need gutters.
Well, but our wives go, and they sometimes they got a little like some women's purses and that sort of thing.
I
that
mean,
gives them something to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff for the non-hunter to do. And
gourmet candy apples.
Oh, those are good. I've got one still in the refrigerator. So anything's there if you want it. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Looking forward to next year. I guess all I got to look forward to now is the National Wild Turkey Convention, number 50. They got a room set.
I'm ready.
They got the room done. I don't know if I paid him or paid him half. I can't remember. Anyway, I think I'll have to look. I can't remember if I paid him the whole thing or not. If I paid him the whole thing, you owe me some money.
And if not, I'll finish it out when we go.
So I'm broke now. New truck, people.
New truck.
They ain't gonna talk a whole lot about it because my wallet's still hurting. But yeah, be the last one I buy. Of course, that other one was the last one I was gonna buy, but it was a gas burner. I'm gonna do.
I knew you was getting the itch because y'all keep talking about maybe a camper to go down to Cedar Key and some places when you retire. So you got
and
something
now I
to
can
pull
get
it
a fifth
with.
wheel. Yeah, if I want to.
Yep.
So I've never pulled a fifth wheel. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I need to pull one around, get used to it, get used to how they turn, that kind of thing.
You like it a lot better than a bumper pull.
Well,
a lot easier on your truck.
Well, maybe I can get me a fifth wheel, and I'll trade my 18-foot trailer in, get me a 20-foot or 24-foot or fifth wheel, put back there to haul my tractor around on.
Yeah, you can haul my big dual tandem gooseneck.
Oh,
now.
you got one. Never mind. I don't need one.
You don't need to purchase one. We got it.
How's our spreader doing?
I come in yesterday. I didn't have time.
God, you didn't have time.
I'm planning on this weekend though. I've been spraying. I've sprayed it every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on it.
Yeah. Okay. Once the frost comes,
No,
I'll have to go get it while you're going on the storm.
no, I've got it. Been
I don't
spraying.
mind throwing it in the shop up there whenever you get through fooling with it, and we'll work on it up there and get it out of your way. It's I got plenty of room, so
Yeah,
I got a double set of Sea-Doo trailers up there right now.
those are the neighbors.
Yeah. Him and his wife rode up there one day, and he's looking around. He said, "Man, you got plenty of room up here." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I need to park my Sea-Doo trailers up here." I started to say, "Well, a couple $100 a month, I
Yeah.
guess be fine." But Chris is a good guy, so he's working his butt off on that house. Man, it's beautiful down there. Some of the stuff he's doing. All right, regardless, we need to get out of here. So, unless you got something else, I guess that's a World Deer Expo 2025 recap. Wind down, wind up.
That's our nutshell of it anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody else saw. Maybe if you saw something we didn't mention, you think somebody should hear about it, drop us a comment on the page. Do anything like that. But anyway, I'm ready to get out of here.
Me
Sun's
too.
going down. Stuff to do. Plenty to do. And then, I don't know. What else? Don't need to thank nobody, be nobody. Hey, Moultrie. Hey, Wassy Oak. Hey, Almost Vortex.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, if you're ready to go, we'll get out of here.
Sounds
All right,
good.
people. I guess we'll see you guys in about a week. So take care of your trees. That's where the turkeys sleep.
Thank you.